Antony and Cleopatra is a tragic play by William Shakespeare, believed to have been written around 1606. It explores the complex relationship between the Roman general Mark Antony and the Egyptian queen Cleopatra. Set against the backdrop of political turmoil and power struggles in the ancient world, the play delves into themes of love, loyalty, honor, and the clash of cultures. The story begins in Alexandria, Egypt, where Cleopatra, a charismatic and seductive queen, captivates Antony with her charm. Despite his responsibilities as one of the three rulers of the Roman Empire, Antony becomes deeply enamored with Cleopatra, neglecting his duties in Rome and causing unrest among his fellow leaders. As political tensions rise, Antony is summoned back to Rome by his rival Octavius Caesar, who accuses him of neglecting his duties and undermining the stability of the empire. Antony reluctantly leaves Cleopatra but promises to return to her. In Rome, Antony attempts to reconcile with Caesar, marrying his sister Octavia to forge a political alliance. However, Antony's passion for Cleopatra eventually leads him back to Egypt. Meanwhile, Caesar, feeling betrayed by Antony, declares war on him. The ensuing conflict between the forces of Caesar and Antony becomes a central focus of the play. Antony's military prowess is tested, but his love for Cleopatra continues to distract him from his strategic responsibilities. Ultimately, Antony's alliance with Cleopatra proves to be his downfall. In a decisive naval battle at Actium, Antony's forces are defeated, and he and Cleopatra flee back to Egypt. Believing Antony to be dead, Cleopatra briefly entertains the notion of surrendering to Caesar, but ultimately decides to commit suicide rather than be captured and humiliated. Antony, upon hearing of Cleopatra's death, takes his own life, choosing to die by his own hand rather than face the dishonor of being paraded through Rome as a captive. The play ends with a sense of tragedy and loss, as the once great lovers meet their tragic ends. Caesar, now the undisputed ruler, acknowledges their passion and grants Cleopatra a dignified burial, honoring her as the last queen of Egypt. Antony and Cleopatra portrays the grandeur and complexity of love, the clash between personal desires and political responsibilities, and the tragic consequences of unchecked passion. It explores the dynamics of power, loyalty, and the fragility of human relationships in a world of shifting allegiances and ruthless ambition.